All right. I think we're good. You know, I'm trying to do this whole doing live readings now. But welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is the personal year 2, number 2's March 2025 messages, intuitive messages, and numerology reading for the month. If you are unsure if you picked the right video and you don't know if you're here, you know, by coincidence or not, which I don't believe in those, but go ahead and add your birth month, your birthday, and the current year. Add those all up together, reduce it down to a single digit number, and that is the actual number. It should be between 1 and 9. Okay, so if you are a personal year number 2, this is your video. So welcome to the video and welcome to March. I hope the month has been going great for y'all so far. So usually I read off the collective energy from the forecast that I did for my calendar, my 2025 Essence of Benevolence calendar. It's your numerology guide to success. It is available in the link in the description box if you want to get your calendar. It's a beautiful calendar. I have mine sitting right up here. It's a glossy version and there's a matte version that you can get. And they come in 2 different sizes. So I say get it because, I mean, I literally went through and did all the hard work for you so you can know at least what this energy is looking like for you when you walk into it each month. So I'm going to read that off for you, and y'all can just, you know, chill and relax right now. So here's for March 2025. We are in a universal 3-month. Universal 3-month. There's a difference between your personal month energy, your universal month energy as well. So you have your personal year energy, then you have the universal year energy. We're in a universal 9 year, and you are in a personal 2 year. Okay, so this is for March, the universal 3-month. February called for a period of reflection and patience, while March ushers in opportunities and creativity, highlighting our spiritual connections. Many possibilities are set to emerge this month. However, it's essential to remain aware of the collective energy and recognize the role we play in it. March offers a chance to connect with our hearts and exercise discernment as we move forward. While the path ahead may not be entirely clear, we can find solace in the fact that as long as we listen to our hearts and instincts, we can't go wrong. Expect numerous changes and opportunities to learn from one another, making this the ideal time to transform fear and worry into wonder and curiosity. This month can feel lighter if we focus on our individual journeys rather than letting the collective energy dictate the direction or our direction. To infuse more benevolence into your life, the Universal 3-month invites you to reflect on this question. What decisions would you make if you knew you couldn't F it up? So that is the forecast for the month of March 2025. That's the collective energy. Now, I want y'all to remember this as I dive more into your actual personal energy for this month and see how this actually resonates with you as well, okay? So let's look into your energy. So if you're in a personal year number 2, that means your personal month for March is the number 5. You are in a personal month number 5. So it's very interesting to me because when you have like a personal month number 5 energy during a universal 3-month, it is an energy that is very high. Like there's a high active energy. 5 is the number of change, unexpected change, travel, exploration, adventure. It's the number that it helps you speak and move through your heart chakra more so than, or your center or your inner center, more so than like from your mind or your or like thinking logically about things in that sense. So the 4 month was more of a logic number, and the 5 month this month for you is more about change and actually making or actualizing your life and making shifts and changes in your life in that sense. So keep in mind what that energy is like for you right now in March. And so opportunities are going to be coming up, knocks on the door, shifting, changing, all of these different things. So it's a very interesting thing that's happening. So pay attention to this theme of energy as we go on with this reading and getting some intuitive messages. So let's look at what's coming up for you this month of March. What's the overall energy for my personal year number 2s? What is coming up for y'all? While you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and let me know what you're looking for. Also, I am putting it out there that I am starting my second cohort of Dream Warrior Group coaching. And I'm super excited about it. So if you're interested in looking into your dreams, if you're interested in learning how to heal and activate and transform your life through your dreams, I am coaching you through this whole process. This is probably one of my favorite things to do is Dream Warrior coaching, because dreams are my thing. But it is something that people have had a really good experience with. I started off doing it one-on-one coaching, and then I switched over to doing group coaching as well too. So, but the Dream Warrior group coaching program will start in April. That is also linked in the description box below if you want to join and sign up. It is a very intimate setting, so it's not something that I'm going to be having a bunch of people in. My settings are going to be, my containers are always very intimate and very much, you're getting a lot of insight, and you're getting a great experience in general, and you're being able to heal in this container. So if you're interested, go ahead and click the link in the description box. Look at Dream Warrior Coaching, and it's also at queenswilletdreams.com. Okay, so had some energies come up for you. Some of y'all actually probably should be doing that group work. Sorry, Dream Warrior Coaching. It's getting warm. So interesting how this is all starting to come up again. Some of the energies that are coming up. So y'all put it in the comments. Let me know if you resonate with this, but I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm picking up on. You may be overindulging. There could be an overindulgence this month. Okay, yeah, there could be a little bit of overindulging, just because I know it's getting warmer, like the sun's coming out and everything. So just pay attention to how much you're taking in. The 4 energy from last month for you, you may have felt very restricted, or you may have felt limited to certain things, even in the mindset of limitation, but or the energy of limitation. And then the 5 comes in and you're like, I'm free. Like, and it's just breaking out, and that energy can be overwhelming a little bit when you have so many things that you want to do in your life. You have so many projects, or you have so many it just feels like it's kind of overwhelming per se. There's like an overwhelming energy of like, I have this I want to do, I have this I want to do, I have this, I have this, I have this. And you're just like, the 4 was able to kind of bring it in. Like last month, February, you probably was able to kind of organize it a little bit better. And now it's kind of like gone to the wind because that 5 energy just came blowing in. Not to mention how the 3 universal month is bringing in those opportunities, is bringing in those social engagements. And, you know, you may be having a little bit more fun with people in general, but they're calling for you to not overindulge. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's cool. So let's look at some of these messages. The first card that came up for you was the number 44, which is environment. This is like the beginning of the month energy. It's like, I am seeing that your environment is highly important. Now, this is why I'm saying, like, you know, breaking free, trying to do all these different things. Like, look at how this is looking for you. Your environment is important because that's what's going to impact your energy. just like I said in the calendar forecast that I have here for the month of March, the collective energy is actually impacting you a lot. However, it does not have to dictate your direction. It doesn't have to dictate your decisions. And for a group of y'all, I do see that there's like, because of all of the political craziness that's happening in the world and like all the stuff that's happening, it is impacting your energy at this moment. And so because 5 energy is all about like breaking free and moving from the heart, maybe even speaking up for people who may not be able to speak up for themselves, that energy is there. So just pay attention to like how that's actually impacting you and kind of steering how you're moving. Okay. I do see for some of y'all, like there's a group, again, this is a collective energy, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I do see for a group of y'all, it's allowing to, I'm getting so many different things. Hold on. So I'm getting fractured masculinity. Not sure for who it's for, but like there's a fractured masculinity that's happening right now, like, or there was a fractured masculinity, or a piece of your masculinity was fractured in a sense that now it's the scales are a little bit imbalanced, or the illusion of the scales are imbalanced. If that makes sense. Let's look into it a little bit more, because I need to know. They're bringing it up for a reason. Fractured masculinity, that's what actually is happening right now collectively, but that's what could be taking place with you at the moment, or someone around you. Let me know in the comments if any of this resonates. But fractured masculinity means showing up there's an imbalance in like ego and how you're moving. Do not allow people to dictate your mindset and like tell you what you know is not real. Do not allow people to dictate what you know about yourself and tell you what's real, and you know that's not real, or vice versa, you know? So like it's a very interesting thing. It just feels like the environment right now is shifting how you even see yourself. But they don't want you to get lost in how you see yourself, if that makes sense. Do not allow that to dictate who you are. That's so interesting, this is coming up for y'all, because here's the thing, you're in a personal year number 2, which means you're already very sensitive. Okay, a lot of people and a lot of relationships are being impacted in your life at the moment, and so you're very sensitive to your environment and to the people around you. So do not let these people or energies or society or all these things kind of dictate who you are and what you're supposed to do during this time in your life. Okay. So whoever that's for, take it. Please let me know if you resonate with that at all. Just a feeling of like there's people around, or there's energies around that are helping feed into this like illusion that you may be seeing in yourself. But this is a good month to break free of those illusions. Okay. Next card that came up for you was the number 67, which was the physical activity. So this is like, it's very interesting because this is like something that came up in the last reading, but physical activity, it is a time for you now to start moving the energy, moving your body, getting things going in flow. Similar message that came up before was that in order to allow things to flow in your life, you have to let it flow through your body. The energy has to flow through your body. If you are picking up on any type of mishaps in your energy, or you're feeling like your body is like having some stuck energy somewhere, you can tell where your stuck energy is because you may have pain in that area. So I did feel for some people in this who's listened to this reading, if you listen to the reading, this is probably for you. I did feel on the right side, back shoulder, there could be some pain there, or energy that needs to be moved here. This is also the masculine side. This is also the giving side. So it could be symbolism. It symbolize different things around like giving a lot, or not receiving enough, or there's an imbalance in your giving and receiving, or the fractured masculinity. Okay. So to heal with a fractured masculinity, they're asking you to kind of do some inner child work during this time. And you can do a lot of inner child work during a 5 personal month by exploring, kind of going out in nature and seeing like, oh, what's new, or just kind of having a childlike mind and tapping into like how you were as a child, because then it can really start generating new steps to take to heal the side of you that has to show up as a masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So when there's an imbalance, it could show up as like it's very fractured and your ego is very loud, and like you're being led by the energy, the feelings and emotions of other people around you. So that's why I'm saying like this stuff is really important to like pay attention to your environment and pay attention to what's stuck in your body. So get some more physical activity into your life, walk, go on walks, do things. It's getting warmer, thank God. And try to, set yourself up for success in that sense, okay? The next card that came out was the number 2 patience card, which is another energy that came up before as well. So the patience card is that card that is telling you what it is. You need to be patient. So whatever it is that you're, here we go. So, okay. There may be some opportunities to come up, given that it is a 5 personal month for you and it's a 3 universal month. So given that this energy, this now, you can know that there's opportunities that are coming up. There's opportunities to be a little bit more creative. There's opportunities to do more things and meet new people. However, every opportunity isn't something that you need to jump on. Every opportunity isn't something that's in your highest, your best interest and highest good. And then, whatever it is that you're trying to move on, the energy between the beginning of this month and the end of this month is going to shift. That's what the 5 energy does. It changes. So be patient. Don't just hop on things so quickly, and pay attention to how your body is responding to these new opportunities. Is there fear? Is there hesitant energy? Is there like an immediate yes in your body? So knowing what your internal compass is telling you, your internal yes, your internal no, and what your body says, and what it feels like when you have that energy in you, that yes, that no, know what that is, okay? But don't be too quick to jump on it. But I do see new opportunities coming in. I also feel that there's more information about these opportunities that will come in at a later time. So if you get the information right now, as you're listening to this reading, if you get the information right now, and then you get the you're like, okay, I think I see what's going on here. I'm getting that it's not fully seen. The information is not fully, like there's something that's not fully there yet. Information that hasn't been uncovered. So just pay attention to that, okay? Then you have the number 14, which is moderation. So this goes back into the overindulgence. And then the last card is the number 71, which is the health card. Now, with these 2 cards coming out next to each other, as far as like moderation and health, this is going back into this overindulgence, or like kind of like this wild Rolling Stone feeling, if that makes sense. So if you're partaking in drugs or alcohol or anything, substances, whatever, just do it in moderation if you are going to do it. But like it does feel that your health can either take a turn, in a sense, if you are not paying attention to how you're treating your body. That's why I'm like, there's something about the environment that you're in, the body, the way your body feels and needing to move and groove, and also just like how much you're taking in. So that goes for, and I'm not even just talking about like substances, I'm talking about social media, I'm talking about just the energy around you. People who are around you, if they have a negative energy, you're taking it in. You're very sensitive this year, so you have to pay attention to how your body's responding. So if you do feel like there's something that's happening with your health, or you may feel a shift in your health, or I'm getting more so you just feel it in your body, as in like there could be body pains. You may start feeling like knee pains, or there's just like pains in your body in that sense. So if you are feeling that, take time to kind of assess where it's coming from. Even Google searching spiritual connection to left leg pain or right leg pain, or whatever the spiritual connection is, because then that's where I'm feeling like you're going to get some key insight on that. And also I feel that you are you're just gonna have to take a mental note and inventory on what energies you're taking in. That's what they're saying. You just have to take inventory on what energies you're taking in. In the Unshakable Peace deck, there's number 19. It says, eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? Look at that. How can you reclaim your power? So, as you can see, like, this woman is here, this person is here, and it's just like, to say stop shining light on things you're not. Again, it just goes to this whole like moderation thing in your environment here. Like, the people around you, they're telling you, or they're like giving you this, or feeding this like insecurity or fractured masculinity. And in that realm, it's kind of like, how do you find your power? How do you get back to yourself? And a big way to do that is to start moving your body and to take inventory on what those beliefs are that you're taking in. So it just feels like what you're learning about yourself and who you are as a person is shifting and changing. So don't allow people to tell you that you are this person and you're meant to be that person, or they miss the old person, or, it's just like, okay, you don't want to give all that energy into the things that you're not. Okay, give the energy into the things that you are and who you're becoming, and then know that that's what you're moving into. So the biggest thing is that this energy right now, like, you're really sensitive, and you really need to pay attention to how, who it is, the people that you need to start moving through and changing in your life. The opportunities that are coming up, I'm also just getting, don't be too loud about what they are. That's something that, maybe it's a collective thing, but it's just like moving in silence at the sense. Like, you can do so much work and so much greatness and so many things, and you move in silence and you just pop out. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them. Okay. So it's very interesting. It's a very interesting dynamic that I'm seeing right now, but pay attention to how much you're taking in, not only in your food, not only in your social media or anything, just the people's energy. Your environment is so important. So important. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. If you enjoyed this reading, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you want a personal reading, you can get a psychic transformation session with me by clicking the description box below, or go to queenswithlitdreams.com. And don't forget to join the Dream Warrior coaching group, or inquire about it. Let me know if you have any questions about it. And yeah, it's about to start in April. So I will be seeing y'all in April. And let me know if you have any questions around that, okay? But again, don't forget, follow me on all social media platforms at queenswithlitdreams.com. Get your calendar, all of it linked in the description box below. And I will see you in the next video. So take care. Have a good March. Bye, y'all.